Welcome, BitmonkeyTV, episode 104. Shit. And yes, I do notice it's probably going to be a little glitchy today. I found out it's not the Wi-Fi, it's the workstation. I got a little too much plugged into it. I'm relying on it a little too much. I was troubleshooting last minute and discovered that it's just going to be better to use this other laptop that I brought as a spare for the streaming. And then I'm going to do everything else as I multitask. So just bear with it one more episode. I'm going to make sure to spend enough time. I really only start prepping today, like 30 minutes prior. So hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back to BitmonkeyTV. Part 3 of a mini series titled No FOMO. And if you're unaware, no FOMO translates into fear of missing out. So do not have the fear of missing out. That's the ethos of this entire mini series, is to share my thoughts, share tips and tricks and tools that you can look at to help narrow down what projects you should take seriously. Get a little personal, sharing my 2 cents or 2 bananas, so to speak, on, methods that I practice to avoid the FOMO, to avoid the fear of missing out. And today, we're going to do a hands-on approach. So I want to share, hey, what's up, Jonathan? Thanks for tuning in, man. I'm hella jealous. I'm jealous of that Ireland meetup. I think it was just 2 of you, right? It was just you and Luke on the in real life VFam meetup, but that's so rad. Soon enough. How you doing this evening? Because I know you're on the same time zone as me. So today, I'm going to share a project I've been keeping an eye on. This may come off as a shill. I'm not a part of the team in any way, shape, or form. I have, however, been beta testing for this play-to-earn game that is entirely on-chain. And no, it's not related to Circle, which is a great NFT project in itself. I've been playing around, and I do want to spotlight that one down the road. But the reason I want to bring this one up is one way to really prevent the FOMO, so to speak, is getting in early on a project that you believe in, that you think is cool, right? Fuck what the hype is. Fuck what 100,000 people in the Discord are saying. Do you like it, right? I discovered this project. There was less than 500 people in the Discord. There's still less than 1,000 people in the Discord. However, as I started to dig around, the artist has been practicing his craft for quite some time. And it reminds me of Klon with Cool Cats, right? I didn't know of Klon before his NFT project. However, you go check out his Instagram. He's been a cartoonist far long before NFT marketplaces were a thing, far before OpenSea was generating billions in revenue, right? Or billions in sales, rather. So I'm going to share this project. As always, this is not financial advice, but what we're going to do, since the beta test starts here in 3 minutes, I'm going to show you my screen and we're going to walk through a beta test together. You get to see me play the game at real time. I'll help answer any questions about the project. The project name is Cozy Reef. Let me grab a Discord for everybody. So this is the, as you can see, starting in 2 minutes, I have my wallet connected. This is on a test net. Okay. So as you can see here, it is on testnet Mumbai because they haven't fully launched yet. However, it is fully on chain. Every move you make, you have to pay a transaction fee. Now, I know this might seem scary for a lot of people. However, if they keep the transaction fee to a minimum, I think it's going to be very beneficial. And this is one of the first NFT projects, to my knowledge, that instead of promising a game after mint, they are getting one working game ready before mint, right? So it's not one of those generative art projects that you buy the art and you're buying into the idea or buying into a roadmap that they need to execute on. They're already executing on their roadmap before they even launch their generative project, which is essentially going to serve as your avatar, your way to play this play to earn game. These tokens on the top left up here, I believe they're called Cozy tokens or something right up here. Anyway, one of the benefits for beta testing is, I think right now, if you get 600 of those, you get one free mint. So if you place first and you finish and win the game, which I'll show you, hopefully I win it today, you get 100 tokens. And you get X amount of tokens for each milestone you reach. Let me get this tooltip out of here. So very, very simple layout, but look at the art. Gotta love it. Wait till I show you the artist who's behind this one. Cozy Reef is their main project, but they're also launching another project here, I think on February 6th, before this one goes live. And it's a free mint, entirely free mint. And what they're doing is it's an ode to the Pudgy Penguins. However, what's unique about it is they're going to execute on Pudgy Penguins' roadmap because Pudgy Penguins didn't. Right? The fishing game that they promised that they never delivered on, this team is going to deliver on it. And they're doing it through a free mint project. Fucking insane. Show me another NFT project who is putting up the financial, backing to develop before they mint for public. It's very rare, right? Everyone wants the money first and then they'll do it. So that's what's attracted me to this project the most. And we're going to play it together. It starts here in 26 seconds. Let me just pop back over to the comments. Yeah, hopefully the screen's not too choppy for you today. Dude, that's awesome. Shout out to Max the Miata, a phenomenal artist in the VFam, in the VFriends community. Hope to have him on the show one day. I haven't reached out to him personally to ask, but I know that day will come. But as you can tell with this kickoff of the next 100 episodes, we're finding a new groove, right? We're starting off with this mini series, and I got to get this glitch on the video fixed. So I'm gonna troubleshoot tonight and tomorrow. That way for Thursday, we're prepped because hardwiring this laptop did not do the trick, right? And then I tested multiple different internet connections, did not do the trick. So I think I know the solution. Just got to give me another stream day. What's up, Scotty? Thanks for tuning in, man. How's the drive going? Cozy fam. All right. So as you can see, the game has started. Choose a sling. So how this works down here, if you guys are looking down here at the very, very bottom, you'll see these columns. Now I'll show you the tooltip, or I guess you can always hop in and read the tooltip yourself. Nevertheless, I'm kind of just going to share my thoughts on how I play. And hopefully it'll shed some light on the best moves to make. So I made the mistake on the last game. I went 15-0. I actually ended up winning it, but I forgot to choose a sling on the first one because I was too busy laughing at this pinned comment right here. He was in the last beta test and driving. Hold on. So you generally want to go with 100% odds of launching and then 0% odds of breaking. Right? So this red column you see here, hopefully I got that in time. You see how I had to do a transaction and it's like thinking, bam. And as soon as it highlights and gives you this little rubber ducky, you're on that sling, right? But generally what you want to look for in this game, is you want close, ideally 100% chance to launch, which is this kind of light blue text here. And this red text here is a 0% chance of breaking. You'll see what I'm talking about in a moment. You see up here, randomizing, they are using chain link technology. It's fucking amazing. Fully on chain. And then at the very bottom, this is your multiplier. So you travel X amount of kilometers, right? And as we progress through the game, I'm going to show you certain variables that make it more difficult to choose a sling. Right now, at the beginning of the game, it's much easier to predict, right? Unless you backfire. 14 hours crushing it. Let's go. Bam. So all of them looks like they launched. And you see how you get this green bar. Sometimes it'll go so fast you can't tell if your sling launched. Just look up here at the results. It'll tell you your last round. And it'll give you a red for if you went backwards or not. All right. So the next one. So now sling 3, you see how it came down to a 90% chance of launching. So, okay. So more people moved on to it, thus increasing its odds. Now, I don't know exactly the mechanics and the math behind that. But maybe Scott in the audience here could shed some light. Let's see. So I'm going to stay on 3 because of the multiplier. 5% chance to break. I'll take a 95% chance to launch any day, right? Great odds. And then you still have 100% up here. Now, these numbers up here, you see the little green plus? This is how many new people hopped on to this particular sling in this round. And then this grayed out number below it is how many people are currently on the sling. So I'm going to stay here because I like the odds. It's got the highest multiplier. It does have the highest probability to break, but I'll take 95% any day of the week. Good alpha. It's generally better to play risky early and get a lead so you can afford to play safe later. I noticed that. I tend to play it safe after I reach a certain milestone. So up here is another variable, right? So rounds left. This is rounds left to the first milestone, right? You're going to see another avatar pop up here at the beginning of this timeline, and it's going to look like the icon of the website, Cozy Reef Killer, right? Funny name. I love it. So he essentially catches up to you. And once he reaches that milestone, so we have 5 rounds left to pass milestone 1 until the Cozy Killer catches up to milestone 1 and eliminates everybody who is stuck behind milestone 1. We're off to a great start here. Off to a great evening, Luke. What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Unless, I got you. Where do I sign up? Yeah, let's see. So win whitelist. I was, you might have joined a little later. Let me pick a sling here. So right now, sling 3, we can already see 2 people have moved. Don't forget to always check your timer up here. We still have 40 seconds to pick, right? You know what? I might just stay here, right? Because yes, sling 4 has a higher multiplier. Same percentage to launch. I mean, I like 7, so I'm going to go with the 7% chance to break here rather than a 10% chance. Oh, no. What to do here? What to do? I'm moving. The fact that that number changed in my eyes is bad luck. I'm moving to 4. And I notice usually if you push a transaction through, even on the 1 second marker, you see how there's a few more seconds before it locks on the second stage. You'll see here in a moment. If you get it before that 1 second and assuming your transaction isn't delayed for whatever reason. Now, on mainnet, this is going to be different, right? Because I feel like depending on gas, you might have to, those dynamics are going to be interesting. So win whitelist, go here. test.cozyreef.io/game. I'd be happy to help onboard you if you need some help. It's a pretty seamless process. Yep. Which is possible, right? You get X amount of tokens for each milestone you reach. And then if you get eliminated after that milestone, you at least get the minimum tokens from passing that first milestone. So I have a feeling it's like 10, 25, 50, and then 100. 1, 2, and 3, and 4 a milestone accordingly. Did we launch? We launched, and I am on fire. Let's go. And then you can always check the results if you want to see. Looks like we have a lot of people making good decisions. So we have like a 6 or 7 way tie for first. This tapers out, right? People end up making mistakes, and there will be a clear-cut winner usually. But everybody has the chance of winning. So it's not like the first person to cross the finish line, the game ends. No. It's until Cozy Reef catches up to you all the way to that last 4th milestone. So you have opportunity. More than one person can win the game. We have 26 seconds left. Ooh. So almost a 20% chance to break. But you know what? Fuck it. YOLO. We're going to that middle sling. It's the highest multiplier, down to a 15% chance. I'll generally rock it comfortably until it gets 30%. Because once you'll start to see as the game progresses, the higher probability that each sling will break keeps increasing in most cases. And then once it breaks, it resets itself. So you'll generally notice the multiplier goes back to 1 after a particular palm tree or sling, aka sling, breaks. So like, let's say you're coming up on milestone 4 and you see that a sling just broke. and you're like, I'm going to play it safe. Go to the one that just broke, because chances are it's not going to break 2 times in a row. It still can happen, but like I said, you got to look at the numbers. So here's another thing. Luke, yeah, so if you don't make, you can't just play on your own yet, to my knowledge. I'm not sure. Oh, you son of a... that's what I get. That's what I get. I should have just stayed on 4. So if you guys, girls, didn't just notice, my sling broke. So I kind of went back. So I have 2 rounds to make it past milestone 1. Otherwise, I'm eliminated. Damn it. Fuck. I should have just stayed on 4, huh? That's what I tried. See, that's what happens when you try to play it too risky too soon. I already had somewhat of a lead. That was just not smart. But I was trying to have some fun on air too. So it's good that you see the process of breaking versus succeeding. But this is a very good point. So anybody wanting to play this, as of now, they do tests every 16 hours. So you have to be a part of the beta test every 16 hours to accumulate and play. Otherwise, the game's not being played. So go hop in their Discord if you're not already. I'm going to pop open a link, invite link for everybody. I'm going to try to move after the first column already started loading because I want to test. Come on, come on, come on. Nope. I waited too long, right? You have to be in the process of submitting the transaction before that timer goes down. So as you can see, I hit it right at 0 to move to 4 because I wanted to get a little risky to catch up. We'll see what happens here. And it's also a fun game to play with people you know. Like, it's been live. Normally, I go to the Discord for the game, and they have a play test in there. So let's actually go and take a look. There's actually nobody in the voice channel, but they have voice channels in the Discord that allows you to communicate, share with the devs what's working, what's not. If you have any problems real time. Oh. Can you hear it? Here, let me turn off Pretzel Rocks. That's right. Yeah. I had a solid lead. Oh, shoot. Had. I'm guessing that comment came before I broke the sling, or before the sling broke on me. And it's a fun game to play with people you know in a voice chat. You know, you can laugh. You can also get on the same sling together and ride and get tilted together. Tilted meaning like if you all break on the same sling, I mean, it's a fun experience. You know, you're not alone. You hear the reaction in the voice channel. It's fun. Even my first time playing it, I didn't do too well. But I still had fun. I was like, dang, okay. You start to develop a strategy. Okay, so now I'm safe. One more round until the Cozy Reef killer up here, over here, catches up to milestone 1. So if this little duck doesn't make it, this person's eliminated. So right now, I'm most likely going to play it safe. 1 round left. If I pick too big of a multiplier, I feel like I'll go back too far. So let me see what sling I like most. I like sling 2. It's already at 100% odds of succeeding with only a now 19% chance of breaking. And then almost a 20x multiplier by the time I hop on there. I believe it's going to be 19. Yep. And hey, 75% chance of not breaking. I'll take those odds. 3 out of 4, you don't break. Not bad odds. Better odds than Vegas, that's for sure. And I'm going to pin this. So this is the Discord invite. And I should probably open this up. Save that so I can put it in the YouTube comments afterwards. All right, here we go. So of course I go to the sling with the highest probability to break. I should have moved over to 4 or even 5 looking at this. But doing this while I'm streaming is a new beast. I haven't tried this yet. So yeah, but for anybody watching this live, if you have any questions real time, out of curiosity, what do you think of the game so far? And then if you're watching this on the recording, I'd love to hear in the YouTube comments, DM us, drop a comment wherever you see this clip, and would love to hear what you think of the gameplay. I am going to spotlight the artist and the art here in a bit, but I want to make sure I get a little bit of a lead and don't get too distracted because I do want to win this out and get another 100 tokens. Yay! Let's actually full screen this too. Bam, bam. Nice. Looks much better. Oh, but the counters, okay, that's actually good. Made it. Woo. All right. I saw one backfire. I thought that was ours, but then I just looked immediately at the top looking for the green banner and I was good to go. Dude, it is. It is. And it's good that they don't allow you to play it on your own, right? Because it helps create some level of discipline, right, with your approach, because you can't play it outside of the 16-hour intervals when they do these beta tests until launch, right? Right, exactly. You can multitask, right? So normally when I'm playing, I multitask. I jump back and forth. So right now, let me pick a sling, and I want to show off some of the 2 projects that this, the cozies. I call them the cozies. I like the cozies that they're working on here. So 13 seconds. Don't forget to always check that clock when you're playing. 100, 100, 100. And I'm moving to the 3. I would much rather play it safe here because as you can see up here, there's 6 rounds left until you see how this cozy killer moved up to the first milestone, right? 6 rounds until it jumps up to round 2. And if you're stuck in between here, you're eliminated, right? So that had, you know, I didn't mind those odds, to be honest, but I want to play it safe here. I want to play it safe. I like 90% versus 75%. And yes, it's not as big of a multiplier, but it should actually get me close to, if not past milestone 2, if my math is correct here. And watch Sling 2 break. Oh, I can watch the live stream. Yeah! See that? And then you get on fire too at some point, and it's +% of the multiplier that you get to fly. I'm not sure if your multiplier applies to everybody else. I don't think it does. I think it's just your character, wherever you move them. So now where do I want to go? I got 53 seconds. Let me pop back to the comments here. Yeah, right there. It's fun when everybody's in voice chat too. Everybody in the game. So this is a play to earn when full version launches as an entry fee per game and rewarded if you win. So I believe that your mint, when you mint the project that they launch, right? First, they're developing the game, and then they're going to do I believe it's a generative project. And then that avatar is your token that allows you to play the game. And correct me if I'm wrong, Scotty. Scotty's got all the alpha here. And shout out to Scotty. You have any questions at all? You'll notice if you join their Discord, Scotty B is a mod over there. You know, I'm going to play it safe here. I'm going to play it safe here. I like this sling. I'm going to stay on it. See how I got close to milestone 2, but I didn't? Yeah, right now the tokens have no value. But correct me if I'm wrong, Scott. Down the road, this is going to be an ERC20 token, right? That is going to have, it's going to be tied to liquidity in some way, shape, or form. So kind of like Axie, right? You play within their ecosystem, and then at some point in time, you can choose to liquidate some of those tokens that you earn. And yeah, this is the first of many. So this is one of their game styles within the brand. And they're immediately going to launch another one. It's going to be a fishing game, I believe. And they're going to keep launching games within the Cozy ecosystem. Yes, success. Hey, ask away, because I feel like this will be great to clip. You know? It's like that for now, but I imagine when we go live, the intervals. Yeah, so right now, I think the 16 hours is also to cover multiple continents, because there's people worldwide playing this beta test. Another little meter up here. If you go up here to the top, 28, 27, 1. That red shows one person was eliminated. There's 28 total people playing the game. Only 27 are currently, ahead of the Cozy Reef killer right here. Oh. I need to remember, I'm like pointing on the screen, and I need to go over here. Okay. Hey, you got to hop in there. He can't give VIP treatment. I tried. You have to go and interact and beta test and chat and say hello and vibe and jam. I can't wait for them to have a Cozy, win Cozy, Scott. Looks like I'm staying on 3 because I totally squirreled and didn't get a chance to move, but I'm already liking the way the odds are. So let me move this here. Let's see here. Like I'm 5 treatment. I like that. As far as I'm aware, you'll need Matic to play. Yeah, so there's a faucet. So I'll show you after this game. Their onboarding process was so seamless and easy for me. I'm not sure if it's the same for everybody else, but this will be a great test. So anybody who's watching this live who intends on beta testing or trying this out, I would love, whether it's on the comments of the YouTube video, one of our social profiles, or even if you hop in the Discord and give us your 2 cents on the onboarding process. And heck, take it one step further. Hop into the Cozy Reef Discord and let them know how awesome or bad it was, depending on your experience, right? That's how we help them improve the gameplay, is we let them know what we like, we dislike, what went well, what didn't, what seemed to be buggy, what seemed to be okay. And going back to the title of this mini-series, No FOMO, when you get so early on a project, you have no fear of missing out on other projects. You have less of that fear, rather, because I'm sure one of your favorite pop singers, rock star singers, whatever type of genre of music you're into, maybe if they launch something that'll get you more son of a bitch. Sorry for the no filter. My sling broke, as you could not tell, or as you could tell. Oh, red banner. Okay. So now I'm back to milestone 2. We got 3 rounds left until the Cozy Reef killer gets to milestone 2. So now I got to be strategic here. I don't want my slings to break and keep pushing me further back. I can't afford that. I think I'm just going to stay on sling 3. This is the move. 100% chance to sling, right? To push. And then you got a 1% chance of breakage, and then a 2 multiplier, but I'm already on the milestone. So fuck all that. I'm going to play it safe. If it breaks 2 times in a row, devs need to fix this. Let's see. 12 seconds left. Let's go back to the comments. Yeah. And so their onboarding process was so easy. They give you the link to the faucet. They give you the link on how to swap your network really easily. Like, they made it so easy to onboard and test on the test net. Mind-boggling. Like, I went through it so fucking quickly. And I had to leave some positive feedback in their Discord because of it. Hey, man, thanks for tuning in, first and foremost. I hope to catch one of yours live. And yeah, this is an interesting game. You know, right now it's in its early stages, less than 1,000 people in the Discord. It's not always going to be that way. And I love how not hyped it is. I personally don't like hyped up projects. I try to stay away from them. To play in the playtest, we use the testnet Mumbai network and get free Matic from the faucet. Yeah, we kind of touched on that. Love it. Love the 2 cents, Scotty. What happens if you get distracted by dare work kids? If you don't play, it deletes you. Actually, that happened to somebody, right? So Penguins launch. Yep. I'm going to spotlight both pages here in between. So this right here, somebody in one of the beta tests, I guess they got disconnected and they stayed on one sling and it worked out. So if you're in the game and even though something happens to you and you get distracted, if you're still on a sling, you'll be on that sling. Unless of course you get eliminated and then you'll come back and notice this, lovely box in the middle of your screen. And then you'll see, no options. Why is this? Hey, shout out to everybody tuning in. I appreciate you so much. If you're watching this on Twitter, I can't see you. I can't see your comments. I don't know if you can leave comments. But if you have any questions, I encourage you, pop over to BitmonkeyTV, which will take you to our Twitch account, twitch.tv/Bitmonkey Studio. Come interact or hop into YouTube, BitMonkey Studio. We're live on both of those platforms right now. We can help answer any questions real time. Or if you have any questions for the project themselves, visit cozyreef.io or hop in their Discord. They're very, very responsive and active in the Discord, by the way. Great sign when looking in researching projects. Are they responsive? That's a big one. Oh shit. Here I am talking, and I forgot to move slings. See? I was wondering how this was going to play with me playing. Wow. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. I don't even want to look. So I'm going to pop over here. We'll see. I might be getting eliminated. So here's their main website. Look at the collection. Look at that art. Here's the team. And I believe they've expanded on that. They haven't updated this yet, but the roadmap. So just check out their website. I'll walk through it. I want to see, did I break? Nope, it's still going. I want to see. The suspense is killing me. What's a faucet? A faucet is... Yeah, but it's only got an 83% chance to launch here. You see this? I don't like that. I'm like biting my finger right now. Come on. Can you guys hear the music right now too? You'll hear some Murloc noises if anybody played World of Warcraft. I think it's usually when a sling breaks, it makes this like it just reminds you of Murlocs. It's fucking comedy. Come on. The suspense is killing me here. So, buggy. Actually, not buggy. 80% chance not to do anything. I stayed still, right? So it didn't break. I just didn't move. And thankfully, because I got one round left, now I got to play it super safe because the Cozy Reef is going to be right behind me. Fuck. Or the Cozy Reef killer. Let me rephrase that. Number 5 is looking good. Before I start talking to you guys and girls, I'm gonna move successfully. You see how it's kind of thinking? Bam. So a faucet is like a site that you can go get free Ethereum from on testnets. Or free crypto moedas is what they call them here. Cryptocurrencies, depending on the chain, depending on the faucet, right? Yep. I'm I'm on YouTube. Yep. No, I see you. I see you, Jonathan. So you're good on YouTube. Forgive me if I made it sound like you have to be on Twitch. If you're on YouTube or Twitch, it's good to go. I can see your comments. The only thing is you can't see the other comments, right? Unless I pin them. So if you wanted to like chat with anybody else in the chat, I'd suggest hopping on Twitch. And the best way to get there is just type BitmonkeyTV into your browser. But on my end, I can see both comments, YouTube and Twitch. I just can't see Twitter for some reason. I have a feeling there's just no chat feature on that. Okay, so going back to what we were talking about, you can technically choose one sling and let the game ride and win, but the chances are less than 1%. But you earning 10 to 25 tokens wouldn't be that surprising. That's funny. Yeah, so right now it's in beta test. So you play at your own convenience. If you can make it every 16 hours for the beta test, great. You get more of these tokens to get you on the whitelist or to get you on the allow list, or you get a certain amount. You actually get one free mint. So if you play this beta test enough, you get a free mint. It's fucking dope. Full transparency, I'm already on one allow list, right? Because I spent the tokens for the allow list first. And now I'm working my way towards the free mint. I need 600. I'm at 285. And then I'm going to show the project page here in a second. I just want to see, is this about to shoot me back? That's going to suck. Yeah, so this game doesn't launch for end of February, right, Scott? And then they're launching another game another project ahead of this one. And what's interesting is it's a free mint. And the artist, I'm telling you. Whew, okay, thought I went backwards. You see how that Cozy Killer is right here? Right behind me. I'm like second or third to last. I need to step my game up here. So now we have another 6 rounds until the Cozy Reef Killer gets to milestone 3. But I have a distance to go, so I feel like I just need to risk it for the biscuit. Hey! I'm going to stay right on that sling. So you see how their roadmap starts off with engineering. It doesn't start off with launching a generative project. No, they're putting in the work and allocating the resources and the finances to launch a working game before they launch the first project, which still blows my mind. I can't say it enough. It's fucking mind-boggling. I won't go through it bit by bit, but let me show you. So look at the artist. So Cozy Penguins is another one that they're launching before the Cozy Reef, the one that we're beta testing right now. This one launches February 6th. It's all free for the public. It's free. How'd I do? Oh, it hasn't launched yet? Uh-oh. I probably should have moved to Sling 3. Damn it. So this project is launching before Cozy Reef, the Cozy Penguins. And if you own a Pudgy Penguin and 1 or 2 other projects, you get a free mint out the gate. And then if you're also an OG supporter and you follow through in the Discord and you interact, there's a form you can go fill out right now. I believe it's still open. Just go to cozypenguins.io and go hop in their Discord. So they are 2 different Discords. I'll just give both websites here in the chat. Let's go. All right, so there's Cozy Penguins, the one that launches on the 6th. And then, why can't I see all my comments? There is a little bit of a delay here. Interesting. I'm not digging these percentages. I'm not digging a 75% chance to just stay there. I'm gonna go to the middle. I know it's 90, but by the time I hop on, there we go. See this right here? It's just at a point where I don't want to go back. I'm already in the back. And I feel like Scott would be against this advice, but I still have 5 rounds to make it to the next milestone. So if they break, chances are I'm going to flip them. And there's only a few people on this one. I like my odds here better. And you know what? I'm going to move over here because I see 2 7s. I'm weird with numbers. There's 7 people on, 7 people moved on to it. Fuck it. Let's ride the wave. Hopefully I made it before the lock. You see how I initiated that before this first thing, the timer went away? If you get it before the timer ends, in most cases, your transaction is successful. And then it locks 2 seconds after that. Oh, maybe I just didn't type it. And then Cozy Reef. Yeah, and as always, right, this is not financial advice. However, I'd like to share projects that I'm interested in. I'd like to share my thought process, right? So always do your own research, but I gotta say, nothing beats a free game and interacting and learning and not having to mint, right? I'm gonna spotlight the artist here in a moment, but this gets addicting. You wanna watch the next sling, right? You wanna see whether or not you break. And then here. So this is good. Yeah, the first 2 milestones are relatively easy to make. I have a feeling these ducks beg to differ up here. And you can always go check who it is. They give you fun names. Oh, 4 ducks didn't make it so far. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Another break. And forgive me if any kids are watching this in the background. I tend to have no filter at times. Cost per game depends on the network activity. Yep. Yeah, so I started off with 1 full Matic, and as you can see, I have barely dented it. I'm not even past a 0.95. Very, very low cost to play. Now, do we know, is this going to be on Ethereum, or is this going to be on Matic, or is this going to be on Chainlink? Like as far as the token you spend on the transaction, or do you spend ETH when this thing goes live, Scott? It's one question I haven't asked yet, but I have a feeling it's going to be Matic, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. I don't want to misinform. All right, I'm moving. I need to risk it. 4 rounds left. I'm in last. Yeah, I'm at a 0.97 Matic still from a 1 ETH or 1 Matic faucet. And I'll be right back. Yeah. Send it. I was going to go for Sling 5, but that 86% chance to not do anything, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You got to be fucking kidding me. 2 breaks in a row. This is not my game. This is not my game. I got to send it. I can't play it safe. There's no, the math is not in my favor right now. I cannot play it safe to the 3rd milestone. I have to send it. That's hella funny. So for anybody watching this, there's somebody in the group in the beta testing who plays on a Raspberry Pi. And it's comedy. Sometimes his Raspberry Pi will get locked up and he gets eliminated because he can't make a move quick enough. It's funny. Okay, so the NFT collection is going to be ERC 721 tokens, which is great. That's what I remember. But the gameplay is going to be on Polymatic. Fantastic. Keeps the cost of playing down. I should have probably moved to Sling too, but fuck it. If I break 3 in a row, my computer might glitch and the stream might end. No, I won't rage quit. We're past that age. And going back to the beginning of the episode, right? No FOMO, no fear of missing out. See how fun this is? I mean, for me, it's fun. It's interesting. It's intriguing, right? This takes your attention away from all that hype, from all those tweets, from all those one-off projects that you just learned about that you want to jump on because everybody else is jumping on, right? I personally don't always like following the herd, so to speak. You know, I personally like making my own decisions, having my own conviction, right? In a project, in a team, in a person. And I have tunnel vision focus on what I'm willing to mint on any given month. So this is a great way for everybody watching this, everybody new coming into the space. Just a reminder, you don't have to go hop into every project now. I'm gonna put an asterisk there. Unless your sole purpose is to flip. You want to flip, you want to risk, but you want that reward. Then in most cases, you have to be more in tune with all these other projects because you're minting 3 to 7, right? If that's your strategy and you are flipping your way up to whatever tokens you want, or maybe you're just trying to stack a bag of ETH. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Was that 3 breaks in a row? Sheesh. So now, wow. I've never had a cold streak. What does this mean? Plus 30%? So when you're doing really bad, it gives you more of a lift? Is that what this is? This is the first time I've ran into this, Scott. Well, I got 2 rounds left to make it to the next milestone. So you're probably going to see me get eliminated here, ladies and gents. Might as well take this opportunity to spotlight the Cozy Penguins. These little penguins are looking real cozy. So there's their roadmap. They're releasing 10,000 Cozy Penguins. They're integrating Cozy Penguins into the Cozyverse, which is what we're playing on Cozy Reef, right? And they're doing, in addition to the Slingshot Sailors, which we're playing and earn Cozy Coins. And it says, note, Cozy Coins are purely for fun and have no intended investment value. Number 2, develop the second game in the Cozyverse, a community game with a fishing theme. Now, did I launch? Oh, hasn't even launched yet. Yeah, it's giving me a plus 30. I thought it would have been like if you're on a cold streak, you get minus. That would suck. We'll see here in a moment. That's ridiculous. Last game, I went 15-0. 15-0, no breaks. But I did miss the first one. I just didn't even launch. And that's what I thought I started off bad. Like, look at some of these. Yes, I launched. Look at some of these teasers. Look at this little penguin, little gold-plated penguin with a little pirate. I mean, just look at the art. And you'll find that this artist, I don't want to dox him, but I believe his tag is Tim something. He's just so talented. He does the art for all of the Cozy verse. Looks like there's like a little frog on top of this one, a little surfboard. And they're free mint. I mean, you can't beat a free mint. Oh, look at the little holographic one right there. Set up the community fund where 50% of the royalties from the secondary sales will be allocated to continue building out the Cozyverse. Like I said, I cannot stress it enough. I love it when a team comes to market with a game before the mint, because it shows they aren't there to play with your money. They're playing with their money to develop the game, and then they are creating a project, launching a project after that first game is ready for the public. It's unheard of. Other NFT projects don't follow that framework. They want the money first and then they'll develop. And see, here's what happens when I do it while I'm streaming. I got stuck talking. I didn't move. I mean, I stayed on the highest multiplier, so I kind of had to at this point because I'm gonna get eliminated. I don't think the math works out in my favor here. I had too many breaks. I had way too many breaks. Man, see, as I'm playing a game, part of me is like, damn, I have the FOMO that I don't get the 100 tokens. Fuck. But it's okay. Lesson learned. I'm not going to, probably won't do this live again because I would rather pay attention and win the game. But I did see this as an awesome opportunity to just show you this gameplay, to show our audience here at BitMonkey Studio what I'm keeping an eye on too. So I got 25 tokens and 11 and 5. Ugh. Fucking puke on that one. So to accept the tokens, you do pay a transaction. And you see here, I started off with a 1 Matic. I've played quite a few times and I still have 0.97. So it's rather cheap to play. And if you wanted to go, you can continue watching the game. Like, let's say you're playing this with a whole bunch of friends. You can still watch. And now, let's say you're one of these ducks at the front, right? And you finish and you win. You can still move slings to fuck with the odds, whether you want to be mischievous or helpful towards everybody in the voice chat. Oh, wait, let's go back. Yeah, I know, dude. I am... yeah, so as a reminder, I think I did mention it early. This game is fully on-chain. Every single transaction. Was good, Cam. Thanks for tuning in. Win mint. So this mint is at the end of February. However, the project that they're launching leading up to it, I believe it's got a loose leash. It's not a definitive date yet, but they're aiming for the end of February. But the Cozy Penguins project is launching definitively on, correct me if I'm wrong, Scott, definitely on February 6th. I'm not sure time of day yet. I believe that's to be announced. But it's best to hop in their Discord, follow them on Twitter to stay updated with everything. And if you follow me on Twitter, you'll notice that I've been retweeting a lot of this content. So just go to my page, scroll down a little bit, and you'll see one of the Cozy related shares and retweets. Yeah, it's a bummer. I really wanted to see, but hey, at least you saw me get eliminated. And you see the gameplay. So now there's another 6 rounds until the Cozy Reef Killer gets to that final milestone. Forgive me. This thing's vibrating like a mother. Do not disturb. Hate that. I forgot to do that before the stream. My apologies. I usually do that before the stream so I don't feel the vibration. Penguins are February 6th, and then main collection is end of February. Yep. Good alpha. yeah, I'd love to hear what your thoughts were. What'd you think of the game? If you're watching this recording, what'd you think of the game? Pop into the Discord if you're not already. I'm realizing here I was busy troubleshooting. I forgot to put on our banner. BitmonkeyTV No FOMO mini series part 4. Here's our Discord link. If you want to have, if you have any questions about the stream, anything we discussed, as well as maybe you missed out on a link previous and you're watching this on the recording, pop in there and we'll give you all the links you need to navigate you to this project site or Discords. Man, my luck is horrible on this one. Sheesh. Let's see. Did I get? Oh, no pre-sale access yet. So you still have opportunity. Now, to my knowledge, I believe it's depending on how many Pudgy Penguins you own, you can get more than one free mint. I have a feeling maybe I'll only be entitled to one based off of everything I've done so far, which is cool. But I love the art so much. I'm most likely going to be on the secondary sniping. Dude, I know I had 3 breaks in a row. Fucking ridiculous. I had 4 breaks out of 5 moves on my last 5 moves, I think. Right? Wasn't that the math? Or maybe I succeeded on the last one, but I was eliminated. It was ridiculous. I had a rough. But I was also trying to entertain the crew, run a stream at the same time. I've never tried doing this while streaming. So while I'm trying to explain the game, you know, I forgot to make moves. It definitely would have ended a little differently. So, but at least everybody got to see the process here. And I cannot put an emphasis on it enough. I mean, free mints are something special. It's a very selfless approach. And this art is just so dope. It's so dope, right? Free mints are essentially letting the market decide, is your project and idea valuable? If you think about it, right? Because where are the secondary sales coming from if there's no perceived value or underlying utility or game theory behind it, right? The market decides. And I have a feeling the market's going to love this one. It's just my spidey senses, so to speak. So as always here on BitmonkeyTV, none of this is financial advice. Do your own research. Please, please, please only buy what you're willing to see go to zero. Now, it's not my belief they go to zero. However, I just want to be transparent with everybody watching this. I want to be transparent. I do intend on minting and sniping. So I don't want that to ever surface like I was trying to pull a quick one. No. I believe in this team. I believe in this project. Take that for what it's worth. As always, not financial advice. All right. Play with what you're willing to lose. Yep. I'm pinning the same comment twice. Fucking A. It was really rough. I'll go back to it. Oh, it was in a different tab. Let's see. 4 rounds left. Now, had I won, I could have still been moving slings, but since I'm eliminated, I'm revoked. I cannot do a damn thing here. As you can see, they make it really easy to find them on Twitter. Make it really easy to, oh, here's some tooltips. So let's run through it since I'm eliminated. Why not? I think this is a great opportunity. Okay. So February 6th is pre-sale and then 7 is remaining mints. Got it. That's good to know. That's good alpha right there. So the objective, as you've learned, ride the slings to the finish line before the killer catches you. Each round, pick the best sling based on its starts and your appetite for danger. As more people hop on board, a sling will have a higher distance multipliers and chances to fire or backfire. Take calculated risks to stay ahead of the killer and clear all checkpoints on your way to victory. And it just runs through everything I explained as far as the meaning of certain tooltips and certain numbers on your screen. And I know that the beta testers have already given a ton of feedback on how to improve, right? Making the timer more visible. I believe that here in the coming weeks after they launch Cozy Penguins, we'll see a lot of additions and improvements to these small little tweaks within the gameplay, within the visuals, right? Because I'll be honest, my first game, didn't know what I was doing. Had no fucking clue. I don't think I made it past the first round. It was a tough one. It was a tough. No, actually, I did. I think I made it between 1 and 2 because I did get 10 coins on my first ever game, which is cool. You know, at least got rewarded for something. How long is it? Oh, we're coming up on an hour. Good shit. So I'm going to close it out here. I think it's been a great episode. Spotlighted a fun new project that's in my lens, so to speak, and kind of shared a few tips on how to practice no FOMO. And as a reminder, no FOMO means no fear of missing out. When you have conviction in a team and you're early and you're not following hype, you're not going to get that FOMO. And the likelihood of you getting that feeling that you're missing out is going to be slim to none, right? Because even if this project gets hyped up, you know what you believe. You know your conviction in the team and the project. You have a belief that the project will succeed and be liked by the public, right? The chances of you getting any FOMO are slim to none, you know? And I cannot stress it enough. I'm getting back to something that I let go of for a while, where my mornings I didn't keep to myself, right? It's my belief that prioritize yourself, self-care, before anybody else. It should be the first thing you do when you wake up. Now, I say this with an asterisk because I don't have any kids. I don't have a family yet. So I know that some parents out there, they don't have the luxury of focusing on themselves first and foremost because they're raising some little babies and kids and knuckleheads and princesses, whatever you call them, little monkeys, right? So I understand not everybody has that, and I don't want to say luxury, but opportunity. But I do know a lot of parents who found out they didn't have the opportunity with their old sleep cycle. But guess what? They just started waking up a little bit earlier so that they get that 20 or 30 minutes to themselves to do whatever their morning routine is. I got to say, journaling every morning, writing down my intentions, writing down certain agreements I have, which fall in line with the 4 agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. I also have a gratitude journal. I'll tell you, man, the peace of mind you get and the less energy you put towards something else that you think you're going to miss out on, it's non-existent for me. So I know this is more of an NFT and tech show, but believe it or not, like, you know, you got to focus on yourself first and foremost. It'll help reduce that FOMO. No doubt in my mind. It'll help reduce that fear of missing out because you'll have a clear head. You'll know what your intent is. You know what your goals are. You're not confused about what you're doing that day. You're not waking up and catching up on the day. You're actually waking up and you're ahead of the day. Big fucking difference. It really, really helps in this space to focus on your personal health first and foremost. I'm guilty of not doing that, of kind of letting go of that strict schedule, so to speak, towards the end of the year. I was working like a madman, retiring from the IT industry, right? I no longer provide that type of support, right? I'm in a whole nother country now. It was hard. I did have to sacrifice personal and spiritual development. I never recommend that, but I can't tell you enough in this space. It is crucial for you to have your own way of thinking, for you to believe in yourself. And those 2 things alone will help prevent the fear of missing out. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode of BitmonkeyTV. We went a little off script, but it's cool. That's what we do here. We squirrel. We talk about anything. We get personal. Just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Much love. If you have any questions about anything you watched today, don't forget to hop in our Discord. I'm going to pin it real quick. And as always, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back in 2 days on Thursday, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. in Ireland/Portuguese time, and 5 p.m. Brazilian time for another episode of BitmonkeyTV. It's going to be episode 105, part 4 of the mini series titled No FOMO, where I have some fun things planned. It's not going to be this per se, but I think you'll like the episode. So thanks again for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. Catch you next time. Peace. Yo, appreciate you too. I haven't ended the stream yet. Figured I'd go. Don't they start at 0? Yeah, see you guys in the Cozy verse. Got a dip. Hey, I appreciate you too. Don't they start at 0? I'll reach out off air since I just did the outro. Actually, no. What do you mean? We're squirreling here. I was closing out the episode, and here we still are. I appreciate you, man. Unless you already left. Let's see. And give it 2 seconds. And see, this is the beauty of doing it live, right? If I had something scripted, probably would have ended this by now. I really like to cater to the audience. If there's a question, I usually don't let it go unanswered unless I don't see it. This glitchiness is kind of bugging me, but it is what it is, you know? Have no shame. Learn from your mistakes. That's what I intend on doing. Every damn day. And I don't want to say damn day, but every beautiful day. Looks like everybody. All right. Thanks again for tuning in. Lovely squirrel moment. Much love. Peace.